trying to figure out, or we've got a proposal on how to make sure that YouTube algorithms and TikTok algorithms or whatever it is gives a little boost to Canadian content for here in Canada. It's a challenge because that's not the way the internet naturally works.
No, that's not the way the internet naturally works. So why would you mess with it, you idiot? It's looking like this could be the end of free speech coming up really soon with a Liberal government. It's going to be soon. This channel might be gone. Other channels will be gone. You won't be able to listen to any independent views or even live streams from like the convoy or from marches. The only news you're going to get is what CBC tell you. Remember the march, the 1 million march? And they were saying on CBC that there was more demonstrators than there was actual marchers. We all know that's fake. We all know it because we all saw the video, the live videos. So yeah, that's what the government wants to push towards Canadians. It's almost as if the Prime Minister of Canada has some sort of admiration for China.
Every one of us is the victim of the Chinese dictatorship.
There's a level of admiration I actually have for China. Their basic dictatorship is allowing them to actually turn their economy around on a dime.
I don't get it. He wants to shut down free speech in this country. He's already done it in a roundabout way by using Facebook, by telling Facebook to pay for news to be advertised on to be put on their platform, and then Facebook turned around and said, well, we're not going to pay for it. And then Trudeau says, well, okay then. Oh, that's really bad, but it's not, because that's exactly what he wanted in the first place. So now the CRTC Canada are going to control everything that comes through on the internet, and like I said, channels like mine might not come up to the mark, even though this is Canadian content. Nothing but 82% of people, if you saw the Sunday video, 82% of people that watch this channel are in Canada. Let's have a listen to your point of view with some calls that came in on Talk Radio 640. Let's start with James. Do Canadians need what they see, hear and find out about regulated by Trudeau and his government? Has he gone too far?
Absolutely way too far. It shows that this Liberal government, not only them, but the NDP, believe that the Chinese model of controlling information is the way to go. C18, they knew with C18, remember, we're the only G7 nation that has Google and Facebook blocking us. They wanted that. They needed a straw man to do that first. So now that lessens information. Now with this bill here, think about what happened last week with the Nazi in Parliament. If Karina Gold had gotten her way and the rest of them had agreed to strike it from the record about what happened, if you put it online, you could be charged with disinformation. Think about that. Canadians need to think about how dangerous, something that actually happened. Yeah. But if they tell you we're striking and it didn't happen and you put it online, this is the Chinese model. Our Prime Minister has always said he liked the Chinese model.
There's a level of admiration I actually have for China.
Yeah, I'm glad they're doing this, because you have to experience pain to understand change is necessary.
He has a point. Calling things disinformation because it's true is wrong. Look at the trucker convoy and the way that the Trudeau government made them look like such bad guys. If you watch Zot or you watched You Ottawa Scotty or Ottawa Walks or any of them live streams, you'll see that was not a nasty protest. That was a peaceful protest.
Trudeau, as I call him, wants to shock Canadians, right? I mean, yes, some people's misinformation may be actually some people's truth. So by him censorship anything that they don't agree with, it is a dictatorship, an authoritarian government, where if we disagree with whatever they say, we could end up in jail or in a lot of trouble or canceled. You know, like some people, like the truckers, right? Like he was able to freeze their accounts, cancel, fire them from their jobs. Imagine more and more control to the government is less and less control to the people. So it is very, very concerning.
It's actually really good to hear other people calling in who don't have YouTube channels and are just regular people who want to watch what they want to watch on Netflix, watch what they want to watch on TV, actually calling in and saying that this is very, very concerning. The government are like becoming Big Brother, just like the 1984 film. 1984 is Trudeau's script for the future of Canada. Till next time.